No! Goddamn Houdinis. I will take all the equipment. Oh, these guys are like icy ones. That's pretty cool. Yeah, wintry Houdini Spicer. I guess they're counterparts to, hey, the fiery brute splicers. Well, there's a Lancer. Fortunately, he's not alive. The intensity upgrades increases the damage output of the ion laser beam. Oh, that's cool. I haven't used this too much, but when I was catching back up in the last episode, I used it all the time. It was really good. Elemental Sponge. I guess I'll use that. I need more slots though. I'll store it for now. Mine. I'm sorry, Reed, but it's mine now. I'll take this too.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject: Pearl Porter.
Hey, Milton. I'm recording this on the 6th straight day since you were home last. I know your work is important to the war effort, but you're not even allowed to tell me what you're working on, and that's so frustrating. London is a beautiful city, but it isn't home. I hope I'll see you soon, Milton.
Ending input.
That's pretty sad. That might be the last audio dive that he heard from her as well, because he died while, well, she died while he was away. Still no Lancers with little girls. Come on, help me out here. Maybe there's one up here? I think you're floating, dude. And I was thinking it makes sense that the Thinker might try and screw Reed over and do these things, because it sounds like he was really interested in Porter, wanted to learn more about him, while Reed's just using him for his own benefit. I guess it depends how much of an AI the Thinker was. Like, it sounds like he was here mostly as just the tool to enable Rapture to work, but maybe he did have some AI aspects in him too. Another Lancer. Well, that's an Alpha. Also, you're like, why are the Alphas around here? Did Reed release those too? Oh man.
Sigma, the main cooling turbine is in overdrive. The controls should be down below.
You probably don't need to yell at me, Porter. I mean, you are talking in my head or something. Hello? Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Although you don't have a little girl with you. I'll come back to you later, sir. Holy shit, there are so many of these guys around here. And why would Reed even do this? It sounds like this might destroy the Thinker, and yet he's just willing to do this to destroy us. Rapture's full of a lot of weird people. God, look at the generator. It's completely busted. Yeah, let's find that overdrive command. We need to shut this down before the Thinker gets destroyed. Yes, you do that, sir. Eat my iron laser. I see that. I have tons of these auto hack tools. Let's use those. Out of the way, doors. Or is that another way around? I think there's another way around. Hey. I'll be over there in a second, little girl. Because I need to get this first. Oh, hi, you're alive. Lego Tri-Storm. I'll store that for now. Okay, we are good. And of course, we need to, where is Incinerate? It is there. We need to defrost these and get all the goodies under here. Oh yeah, delicious. So something else I wanted to mention to you guys is that I have been playing a lot of games lately, and one of the games I played was actually the game Firewatch. Now I've heard a lot of really interesting things about Firewatch. I've heard that it's kind of like a, straightforward, shit, give me a second. I heard it was like a straightforward, walking simulator with some really good dialogue, and it sounds kind of like my sort of game. Like, I am somebody who prefers a lot of really plot-heavy games, but I do also prefer having a lot of gameplay elements, and it didn't really sound like Firewatch had any of those. However, I decided to go in and give it a shot, and I actually really liked Firewatch. The game has some fantastic writing, both of the main characters are really good, and it sounds like there is a lot of different ways you can play the characters and get different dialogue, which I think is nice. The game did have this huge kind of twist that was building up and didn't really go anywhere, which kind of sucks. Like, the ending could have been a lot better in my opinion. Like, the rest of the game was fantastic. And this is really weird. See, if any of you guys like, wait, where the hell am I? Oh, this is the place to the overdrive. Whoops, I completely missed this. I'm glad I came down here because this is kind of required. Also, it's interesting that the game doesn't have a little arrow at the top telling me where to go now. So if I miss this, this could have been really bad. And it looks like that is the thing I need to turn on. No, no healing for you. And another game I've been playing recently, which I know people love, is the game Resetia, which is like this item shop game where you control an item shop and have to buy items and go dungeoning, finding and selling items to people. Ronaldo, okay.
That'll do. The chamber leading to mainframe access is defrosting as we speak. Head on back there. Next stop, the Thinker's computer core.
So there you go, we are getting really close to the Thinker now. And yeah, Resetia was a fun little game. It's fairly simple. The gameplay didn't really develop that much, but I enjoyed it.
The ice was meant to send a message, Sigma, but you do not listen. Perhaps your brothers can open your ears.
Okay, so he's the one sending the alphas at us. Where are they? I can take them all down. Oh my god, it's like a... Holy shit, that's pretty cool. They're like overflowing with plasmids or something. And that's a neat little detail as well. If you get hit really hard, then your little sister kind of falls over your head. And there's a body right here. To be honest, I haven't really been setting up traps or anything, so I'll just throw down some of these. Things are getting kind of difficult now, so I better play this safe. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to talk about is that I'm recording this a couple of days after the Nintendo Direct. And the Nintendo Direct I thought was pretty good. There were a couple of things I was excited about. For example, they gave the release date for Fire Emblem Fates in Australia, which is going to be the 21st of May, so hooray. I'm definitely going to buy that when it comes out. Hopefully I can get the special edition, but when I went to EB Games' website and checked, like, they were all sold out. About like 2 hours after the Direct, so we'll see how that turns out. If I can't get that, then I'll just buy Conquest and then get the other two eventually. The new Kirby game looks really good as well. I can't wait to play that. I love me some Triple Deluxe, and that game just looks fantastic. What else is there? Star Fox Zero looks pretty good, although I have no intention to buy it. There's a new Azure Gunvolt Fighter game coming out, which I'm happy about because I like the first one. It reminds me a lot of Mega Man Zero, which is a series which I love. And that's kind of about it, I guess. There were a couple of things in it which stood out to me. For example, the fact that there's a new Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games game is weird. Like, I don't really get what the audience is for that game. Maybe there's like this huge cult following I just don't know about, but I don't really see anyone buying it. And Nintendo keep making them as well. Maybe it's like a Sega thing. Like, please Nintendo, make Mario games with Sonic in it, please. Or something, I don't know. Also, there are two games that I'm kind of worried about. One is, of course, Metroid Federation Force, which is a game that looks pretty fun, but it's definitely not the Metroid game that anybody asked for. I think the majority of Metroid fans are either just not going to get it, or they might get it and just struggle through it. And who knows, maybe some people like it in the end, but I think the majority of Metroid fans just want another Prime series. Especially like after Other M. Like, I thought Other M was good from a gameplay perspective, the story was shit, but, you know, let's go back to the Prime series. I think it's a good, happy time for everybody. I also think it's interesting how I think the game is only on the Nintendo new 3DS, which means that there will be less people playing it. Like, perhaps you can also buy it on the original one, but I remember them pointing out specifically the stick that's on the new 3DS, so I'm not too sure about that. And the other game that I'm concerned about is, of course, Paper Mario Color Splash. Oh god. I love Paper Mario, I love the first 3 of them, but Sticker Star was so bad. And it looks like this game is kind of going in the same sort of direction. Like, the first 3 games were just really fun and solid from both a gameplay and story perspective, while Sticker Star was like overloaded with gimmicky gameplay and had a bare bones story. I mean, hell, I don't think Bowser said a single line in that game, which is weird. I'm going to assume, or at least be optimistic and say that Nintendo took some of that backlash, I guess, and used it to improve Color Splash. But once again, this game does look kind of gimmicky, and I would just prefer to have, like, another Thousand Year Door. Like, that's one of my favorite games of all time. Come on, Nintendo, what are you doing? So yeah, I don't really know what to think about that game yet. Okay, get over here. Eat machine gun. Oh man, this is really good against these guys. I should have been using that. So, the final little sister is ready to go back in a hole. Which means that once we do that, the big sister will show up, and that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but as I always say, don't take big sisters lightly. Especially because we have no help. Our robot got destroyed somewhere. Burst cells. Where is my rivet gun? We have tons of heavy rivets, yeah. This will be easy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on, big sister. Show yourself. I'm ready to take you down. I have my gravity well, I have my heavy rivets. You won't be able to stop me. You won't be able to stop me from saving your little girls. I know how much you wanted to kill them yourself. That's probably why the big sister's so upset. She's like, oh, I wanted to do it. Come on. Show yourself. Where is she? I'm guessing this way? There she is! Eat body! That did nothing. Oh yeah, these super epic. Yeah. This is pretty easy on easy. Although I hear people coming. Shit. No, 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 no. Yeah, she can drain Adam and get health back to do that from splices. Alright, big sister is down. Awesome. Alright, and if I remember, I think there is a Gatherer's Garden around here somewhere. It's just up here. And another present. Thank you, little girl. What do we get? Armored Shell 2, 160 and 120 Adam. Awesome. I don't think we need Proud Parent anymore, so I'll put that over that. And what do we want? Health, Eve, all of this. Maybe telekinesis 2?
Think bigger. Throw objects at higher speed or more damage.
There's nothing I can think of that I really need. Unless any of these I can get. Like, these are really good. Eat Saver 2, I want that. And I'll put that over, I guess, Handyman? Or Drill Dash? Because I rarely use Drill Dash. Oh, we're good. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Leave me alone, guys. I have to get the thinker. Oh, why is Electrobolt's icon upside down?
The equation is nearing its conclusion, Sigma. The answers lie in the core.
Gain access to the computer core, loading the thinker. Oh man.